If I could sit every Florida homeowner down before hurricane season started, this is what I'd want them to know. So most storm damage doesn't start with bad luck, it starts with weak points. A single failed window, a poorly installed door, an overlooked opening, that's really where everything starts. So hurricane protection, it's not really an all or nothing. It's not a safe or unsafe, it's layers. Windows, doors, roofs, the connection of your house to your roof and how strong that connection is. Every layer matters. And when one layer fails, everything else is under stress. Your home works as a system. I've said that many times in my videos. So waiting is a thing that a lot of homeowners misunderstand. So waiting, it doesn't make the project cheaper, it usually makes it more stressful. Impact windows typically cost anywhere from $15,000 to $45,000 depending on a whole home replacement. As far as your roof goes, you're typically looking anywhere from $12,000 to $45,000 depending on the roof system, the size of the home, and the ranges exist whether you do the work now or later. And guess what? Every year, things get more expensive. So the only thing that really changes is prices are gonna go up, availability, depending if there's a storm or not, that can change, and urgency. And financing, unfortunately, is a big area that gets misunderstood. And financing, it's not a failure, it's a tool that's available to homeowners, especially here in Florida, where they can use financing to protect their home without going into their back pocket and pulling out the money. So with typical financing, what it does is it allows families to spread the costs out over a manageable amount of time. Another thing that homeowners don't realize is that hurricane prep, it's not just about the forecast, it's about the timing. So if you're waiting for a storm to form before you start thinking about protection, you've already lost some flexibility. So back to it, passing inspection is another big misconception. It usually just means that you meet the minimum compliance at a moment in time in order to pass. It does not guarantee performance under hurricane conditions. And finally this, not every contractor is dishonest, but they're not all careful either. Some don't know, some don't care, some don't take the time to really educate themselves and their team. And a homeowner usually can't tell the difference until they spot something that's wrong or something actually goes wrong. So you don't need to panic. You don't need to rush. You just need good information. You need to know where your home stands. You need to know what your risks are. You need to know what your options look like, because preparation, it'll actually remove fear, and clarity builds confidence. And at the end of the day, that's how homeowners sleep better. Bigfoot Windows and Roofing, building trust, one window, one door, one roof at a time.